Hey Keto Bugs. So I've been reading a lot in our group about people talking about how they wish they took measurements, some before pictures. I cannot stress this enough how important it is on your journey to not only take a before picture, or at least have some pictures of selfies, full body pics of you that you can get through like maybe your Facebook or Instagram, and to take all your measurements. And when I say all, I mean all of the things: the neck, the chest, the bust, your waist, your hips, your thighs, your calves, all of it, your arms. And really, I don't do forearms. That's the only place I don't measure is my forearms. But for me, I don't carry weight on my forearms. So if you're one who carries weight in your forearms, maybe even measure that too. Because this is all progress. These are all areas that show progress, not just on the scale, you guys. So you need to be able to see that. So pardon my look today. I literally had started doing walks with a neighbor, power walks. Woo! Let me tell you. First of all, adding the power walks have already messed with my plateau. I'm already starting to go down because I'm mixing it up. I'm trying something new. My hip flexors are killing me. It really shows you how much you're not moving and sitting on your ass when you just go for a power walk for an hour. I think we did 3.5 miles today, 3.3, something pretty close to that. And my hip flexors are aching, like to the point I might have to take some extra I'm drinking a keto drink to add some extra ketones to my body, and I'll probably even have to take some ibuprofen. And I've only done a walk now 4 or 5 times. So it's gonna be my new thing. Every month I try to add a little something new to mix it up, break it up. I'm still doing intermittent fasting. But the point is it's still losing and my inches go down. So this video is to show you guys how to properly measure your body, okay? Kat, I'm ready for you. So my partner is gonna come and measure me to show you guys how to do this, okay? So we're gonna start with the neck. There you go, babe. Because literally, you guys, you lose a lot of weight in your neck. You don't realize how much weight we carry in the neck. And I think when we started was in May, and my neck was 15 7/8, and it's now down to 14 3/4. So I've lost a good inch in my neck. All right, go ahead. I can't stress this enough. If you have somebody, a friend, a partner, a sister, a daughter, you want to have someone else measure you. 14.5. No sucking in your stomach. Don't do any of that crap. First of all, you're not fooling anyone. 1/2, you said? Yeah. You want true, real measurements. This is for your progress. So I'm at 14.5. So since last month, I've gone down 1/4 of an inch, you guys. 1/4 of an inch in your neck? Are you serious? Let's do chest. That's a lot for a neck. I've gone down 1/4 of an inch.
Chest?
Chest, yeah. So for chest, under the arms. It's not on top of your boobs, you guys. It's on across your boobs. It's on top, above your boobs.
Twisted?
It's not twisted. Is it over there? Arms down. Blow your air out.
40, wait.
I'm going to turn around so they can see how you're measuring, like where to put it.
44.5.
Watch, you guys. Watch how she doesn't pull it tight. She doesn't pull it tight to pull on the skin. It barely goes across the skin. Can you guys see that? Can they see?
Yeah, they can see.
Okay. And measure.
Oh, that's different.
Let me blur it out.
Alright. Yeah, 43.5.
Woohoo! 43.5 on my chest. Now the last time I did my chest was 7, so that's what, July? July 1st was the last time I did my chest. I don't do my chest every time. And my chest was 45, and I'm 43 and a half. I've gone down, well, an inch and a half in my chest. This is freaking awesome. So chest, 43 and 1/2. Woo woo. Now I'm gonna do my bust. Okay. Which way?
I think it'd be easier.
Okay, face you.
Yeah.
You want to wear the same bra if you guys can every time. If you have a sports bra, do a sports bra.
46 and 3/8.
46 and 3/8. You know what? I am wearing a different bra too. 46 and 3/8. Now, just to show you how different it is, I just realized I normally wear my other sports bra. This one puts the boobs, the girls up more perky. And my other sports bra measured my bust at 42. So do you see the big difference? So I'll have to remeasure my bust later, but I'm not going to do that in the middle of the video. Hi, Toya. All right, so your waist. When you bend at the side like that, where it bends is your waist. So my waist is right here, and I actually have my pants right up on my waist. So that's where your waist is. Wearing the same clothes is important because some clothes are more bulkier than others. Some can hold you in more than others.
41 even.
41 even on my waist. My waist last month, you guys, was 42 and 1/4. So I went down an inch and a fourth in my waist. Hell yeah. And I've only gone down 41, what was it? 41 even?
Yeah.
And I've only lost like, what, 5 pounds this month? But look at my inches. This is why measuring is important. Hips. So your hips are right where your hip bones are. You guys see that? Hip bones. Feel your hip bones, and that's where your waist goes. I like it to go right across my belly.
That needs to come down.
Right there. That's my hips. Yeah, there's my hip bones.
49 even.
Which is right below my belly button. So for me, it's just right below my belly button is my hips. My hips were 51.
So 2 inches off?
I lost 2 inches on my hips. That's 49 even.
Yep.
2 freaking inches off my hips. Whoop, whoop. Throw me some hearts. Even if you're a replayer. All right, upper thigh. I do both legs. You guys, you literally sometimes have one leg a whole inch.
Can you see that?
I think so. Oh, let me put it on the chair. Here, let's go over here. I'm going to move you so you can see the lower part of me. There we go. Just going to do my thighs. Now for me, I have the lighting's off. Here we go. See, do you guys see this? Do you see this little fat loop right here? For me, I have really skinny legs, but where I'm carrying my weight on my body, on my thighs, is this like little piece of flesh right here. So for me, I like to measure right on the top to show how that's going down. Now, it's a personal preference when it comes to your thighs. The lighting's being weird. There we go.
Should we turn the light on?
Maybe turn the light on. All right. There we go. I think. Huh. All right, you guys, the lighting's being weird. Let me push you over here and see if that will work. There we go. Much better. All right, so she's going to measure the top of my thigh right here. And we measure that every single time. We don't move it around. Go ahead. One leg is bigger than the other. And when you start losing weight, it's weird because it'll start evening out. So once she gets the tape around it, you want to close your legs.
26 and 1/4.
26 and 1/4. Okay. I think that's the same. My thighs actually could even get a little bit bigger on measurements because I'm walking now, which is going to build muscle. You got to remember, if you start exercising and doing any kind of weight training where your muscles are going to start growing, some areas can get a little bit bigger, but your fat will get leaner.
26 3/8.
26 3/8. See, my right thigh from my left thigh, you guys, is a whole inch difference, or a half inch difference. Okay, so left calf, you measure the middle of the top of your calf.
14 and a half.
14 and a half. I went down a half inch on my calf. So it's amazing. I have tiny calves. How much weight you can still have on your calves?
15 even.
15 on the right, 14 on the left. You guys, that is literally a half inch difference from my left to my right. All right, so now the last thing we're gonna measure is arms. So you wanna put your arms out like this. Okay, and then you're gonna close your arms. So you get the bulkiest part of your arm.
15 and 7/8.
15 and 7/8. That was left arm?
Yep.
I actually went up on my arm. Interesting. It's interesting how the weight redistributes around your body.
Okay.
I also started doing push-ups too, you guys, so just goes to show you I've only done a week of push-ups.
16 and a quarter.
And my arms went up. My right arm is 16 and a quarter, almost a half inch bigger than my left. Which is why you measure left and right on your legs and on your arms. Thanks, babe. That's everything, right? Okay. So, according to my measurements, I'm going to take you guys in here. I have lost a half inch to an inch in some areas of my body. And then on my arms, I actually, trying to find good lighting, here we go. On my arms, I actually gained a half inch. But again, I started doing push-ups. Man, I look so tired. You guys don't judge me. I've had a really long day today. So I did my walk. I did a power walk for an hour and I'm freaking dying. And then we took the dogs to the dog park. So then we're walking around there too. So I'm starting to get my exercise in and it is helping with my plateau. I've only lost 5 pounds this month, but my inches have gone down. So who cares? Who cares about the 5 pounds, right? Because I mean, I go, and someone said earlier that they gained 2 pounds. I go up and down 2 to 3 pounds all the time. Sometimes I don't get all my water in. Sometimes I get more water in. Sometimes I get more calories in than I did the day before. So if you're super concerned about it, check your calorie intake. Just because we're keto doesn't mean you don't want to keep track of your calories. Because if you're doing keto besides for the health benefits, but to actually lose weight as well, you still have to maintain a certain calories. You have to bring in a certain amount. And you have to not go over a certain amount of calories. It's still calories in, calories out, you guys. So if you eat too many calories in a day, you're gonna store it, period. So be careful of that. If you guys have any questions, just drop your comments below, but that's pretty much how you measure. It's that easy. It's not a big deal. I can't be on this live anymore. I can't stand looking at how dark and tired I look. So I'm gonna go take a shower. I just wanted to share this with you guys. Throw me some hearts. Let me know that you got something out of this. And don't forget to take your measurements. If you guys have not done it yet, homework tonight. Go buy a $2 tape measure and take your measurements. All right, you guys. Love you always. Cheers.